To the Supreme God, to the great Divine Father and the great Divine Mother, thank you for your priceless blessings, for your divine light, divine love, divine power, divine healing, guidance, mercy, help, and protection. Thank you. To our great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great, great ones, we very, very humbly thank you for your great blessings. We thank you so much. We thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So, before we go further, one very important part about the practice of forgiveness is it makes certain things possible which other things find it harder to replicate, or other techniques find harder to replicate. Forgiveness, you have to understand, is like relationship between two souls. Okay, at whichever level there is any interaction, but forgiveness has to do with soul forgiving a soul, which means that, for example, there are people that do many many things out of urge, that they feel they don't have a clear reasoning or logic. For example, why they do like some people, why they don't like some people, and of course experiences on top of it harden that, right? Now, when we say, when I'm saying something along the lines of forgiveness, I'm saying that when you forgive properly, or whatever properly means to you, like the way we will do today, it to a good degree it transforms the experience itself of the people that are involved. Um, for example, very difficult relationships can actually become much, much bearable, much, much softer if proper forgiveness is actually performed. If there is somebody in the government office which is not doing your work or is anti you to some reason, if you do deep forgiveness for that person, things may not be as hard as you think that they were before. Some of these people are from your past incarnations, some maybe from maybe even older than that. I have no idea what it means. Or some from your present incarnations, okay? And now, one of the important points also is that if you've had a bad argument with your family members, for example, and it happens every time, like with your parents, with your children, with your spouse, right? Or even with your friends, huh? Immediately after that, spend some time doing forgiveness. That'll do a few things. It'll improve the relationship, it'll build a love, but most importantly, it'll neutralize the negative karma which is produced. You understand the gravity of what I'm saying, right? If you do proper forgiveness, and this is in my personal experience also, so I'm saying exactly what I'm telling you right now. When you do proper forgiveness, after an argument or after, you know, some verbal spats and things like that, please do forgiveness properly. And also make sure you cancel the karmic debts of the other person. You have to make sure of these things. So I'm telling you whatever you need to live a very good, happy, healthy life without too many issues and problems that you're suffering. Much of the things that we have in our system is because of karma, right? So one thing is, like in the previous times, we've forgiven all the souls from past lifetimes, but that is for general. But if there is one particular person in your life who is giving you issues, who's giving you problems, who's I don't know, things aren't going very, very well, do extra special forgiveness for a longer duration for this particular person. Here's an important point that you need to know. Your degree of damage depends upon the size of your chakras. If your chakras are normal average size, the damage will also be of an average degree. If your chakras are much, much smaller, which I don't think any of your chakras are much smaller, the damage will also be much, much lesser. If your chakras are abnormally big because of your spiritual practices, the damage will be equally powerful. I'm not just saying it, this is truth. It's very, very powerful damage. So you have to like truly, truly, truly feed the person a lot of love, because the damage that you've done has to be reversed to a certain degree at least, and the karma also gets neutralized. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Yeah, not difficult, right? One important point also. Sometimes, for example, if the karma is this much, okay, between two people, yeah, and you're in a stage where you don't build any more positive, negative karma because you decide, okay, you know what, you will stay quiet, you will tolerate for some more time, you will forbear the situations. This is a negative karma, okay, whatever that is. Every time you do 5 or 10 minutes of forgiveness properly with this person, and you project a lot of love, lot of love, lot of love, lot of love, the karma that remains after the session is about this much. So this much was knocked off, this much remained, okay. If you do 5 or 7 of these sessions, the karma will come down to nothing, which is very, very good, okay. Now, not always when the karma comes down to zeros, the problem will solve, but it will stop seeming like a bigger and bigger problem. At least it may or may not happen with people, but this is what I think. You will still have to learn how to deal with situation properly, but the karma that you generated with this person will nullify. Another very, very beautiful aspect that I've observed over a period of time is that as you continue to forgive people, the tendency to generate negative karma also comes under control, because it's the situations which trigger these arise much, much lesser. You understand what I'm saying? Situations arise because there is karma already in the scene. But if there is less to no karma because you keep forgiving, situations arrive at a much, much lesser frequency, even if they do, a very, very less frequency. So the opportunity to generate negative karma itself becomes much, much lesser as you continue practicing forgiveness. You have to really get this thing thoroughly. Sometimes if this is the negative karma based upon, between you and the other person, based upon the amount of love that you can project and the amount of forgiveness that you can actually project, the karma that will go down is only this much, which will means this is the only, you have to work through many, 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 many days. This is patience paying off. And this is a very real picture of how things are also. So there's no shortcut, but this is the shortcut, basically. Do you understand this? Yeah? Let's start. It is very important to talk about it because not every situation is very, very friendly for all of us, and we need to be at our best. I would like if you can share this with other people who are suffering in their relationships. This is probably very, very important in that sense. And it'll bring more clarity as to what to do about the problems of their life or with generally improving relationships with people. Yeah. For example, if you think that your boss is biased against you, feel free to practice a lot of forgiveness with him or her. Project a lot of love, a lot of forgiveness, and eventually you will come to a point where the karma would have neutralized. Then start. Then after that, start to bless energy of prosperity, energy of kindness, blah blah. After that, that's perfect actually. You understand where I'm going with this? Yeah. Okay, enough said. Let's start. It is one more example is if there is a person who's not called you for a while, you start practice, and you would like them to call you for whatever reason. Okay, start practicing forgiveness with this person every day for few minutes, right? As the karma gets down, 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 also cancel their karmic debts. Everything is good. Eventually, you'll come to a point where there'll be no more karma remaining between two people. And then when you start to bless this person with, good communication, blah blah blah, it'll just start to make perfect sense, and you may actually get a call from this person. It's very normal, beautiful mechanism. Another very, very important part of this. My God, there are so many things to share actually. Um, so what happens is that once you interact with people, if the interaction has been more intimate, I've observed this actually over a period of few years also. If the interaction has been more intimate, some of the connection between people are difficult to remove or cut. Difficult to cut. Those people, they have to be given like huge amount of love and forgiveness energy. At least that is some of them, not everyone at least. Like tremendous amount of energy of love has to be given for those to permanently cut. Which is exactly why if you want to cut cords effectively, properly from people, you have to truly, 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 truly forgive. You have to learn to practice forgiveness and cancel other people's karmic debts. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Alrighty, let's begin. Be aware of the heart and the crown chakra, everyone. Please verbalize along with me. Say, Lord God, thank you for thank you for filling my heart chakra and my crown chakra with substance of love. Say, Supreme God, thank you for filling my heart chakra and my crown chakra with substance of love. Again, Supreme God, thank you for filling my heart chakra and my crown chakra with substance of love. Now, only be aware of the crown chakra. Your crown chakra is an extremely powerful being that once fully, properly awakened, will give you easy access to what is called as the higher soul, your true home. When the crown chakra is sufficiently open, you have a feeling of being home all the time. This world seems like a workplace after that, I think. All right. I am not the body. Please mentally or verbally speak along. I am not the emotions or the thoughts. I am not the mind. The mind is just an instrument of the soul. I am the soul. Gently raise your awareness, float up. Float up all the way up from the crown. Just keep floating up. I, the soul, am connected and one with my higher soul. I, the soul, am connected and one with my divine spark. I, the soul, am connected and one with the Supreme God. I, the soul, am connected and one with all living beings. All right, gently come back. And say, be aware the heart and the crown chakra. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with awareness, with self-honesty, and the will to transform myself. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with awareness, self-honesty, and the will to transform myself. Again, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with awareness, with self-honesty, and the will to transform myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I don't want to spend a lot of time in anything else today except helping you understand how do you solve specific issues of your life with people with technique of forgiveness. That is by far, I think, a very, very powerful technique. And I think every one of you, irrespective of the age, your family members, your children, everyone should become adept at using this technique to solve the problems of your life. I really sincerely mean it. Which also means please show this video to to your family members. Let them also see that there are techniques which can actually help them solve problems of their life. And everyone has problems, right? There's nobody who has no problems with their life, right? This is a very powerful, simple technique based upon karma neutralization between two people. Karma is like, you can assume it is like an overhead that you carry for the other person. And if there is no overhead, the communication becomes so much more easier, for example, right? All right, let's go forward. Pick up one person that you would like to really practice against with, or something um, along the lines that the person is not able to do justice or to you, or say it's creating difficult problems at the workplace or some other thing, somebody like that. Yeah. All right. Raise your hands. Be aware of the heart and the crown chakra. First of all, let's always project the energy of love towards this beautiful soul. Tremendous energy of love, requesting the soul to absorb all the blessings that you're projecting, or the energy of love. Be aware of the heart and the crown chakra, project tremendous energy of love. Say, Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, please make me a very humble instrument of all of your energies. Now project tremendous energy of love and gently once request the soul of the person to absorb or accept the energy which is coming through you. Keep projecting love. If the relationship is very harsh, you may need to project the love for a much, much longer time. 1 to 2 minutes will not do. More like 5, 7, 10 minutes. Now be aware of the heart and the crown chakra. Project energy of forgiveness towards this person. Tremendous energy of forgiveness. These two energies are the food for healing relationships. Tremendous energy of forgiveness. Again, if the relationship is harsh, 1 to 2 minutes of this energy will not make so much of a difference immediately. You will need to project tremendous more amount of energy, especially if a lot of harsh things have been said, a lot of damage has been done. Tremendous energy is needed. both of love and of forgiveness. All right. Now, before we ask for forgiveness, we have to give forgiveness, right? Before you seek anything, you have to offer. Then please to the person say that I forgive you for all the things that you said, for all the things that you did or did not do, for your unwholesome actions towards me, or your inaction that costed me my peace of mind. I forgive you. 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 For not doing your duty well, I forgive you. For being abusive and critical, I forgive you. For overly finding faults in me over and over again, I forgive you. For your lack of support, I forgive you. For your selfish motives, I forgive you. I forgive you for everything inside of you that hurts me. And I also, in the name of God, cancel all your karmic debts. I cancel all your karmic debts. I cancel all your karmic debts. I cancel all your karmic debts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, very beautifully saying, I would request you to please forgive me also. Beautifully said, please forgive me. I am extremely grateful to you for your forgiveness. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Keep projecting the energy of forgiveness and say, please cancel my karmic debts also. Please forgive me for all the wrong words which I've used. Please forgive me for all the wrong thoughts that I created. And please forgive me for any wrong action that I have done towards you. I sincerely seek forgiveness for all the negative karma that I have towards you. Please cancel my karmic debt also. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, open your eyes for a minute. Before we go forward, the next step usually, so after this is done for a few days to maybe a couple of months, then you start to feed the soul. The next step starts is then you start to feed the soul with all the right energies. For example, uh, you may want to bless them with prosperity. For example, if there is thing that they have to give you money, right? You have to bless them with prosperity. If, for example, if it's your husband that you're dependent on or your parent, for example, right? If there is an opportunity which you expect from them, bless them with more and more opportunities of growth, of making money or whatever you expect them, right? Likewise, you have to bless them with appropriate kinds of energies, right? For now, we will take one simple, thing and of communication now, but eventually you can bless any kind of energy. For example, if you expect, say, a job from them, bless them with um, finding right people and also bless them with good future job opportunities and things like that, right? You have to be a little bit more creative in this domain. What do you expect from the person? And then bless them with exactly that. Please don't do this with selfishness in your mind. Genuinely bless people. Yeah, that's very, very important. All right. Be aware the heart and the crown chakra. Imagine the same person in front of you, probably now smiling, and beautifully tell this beautiful person, I, the soul, bless you with excellent communication, excellent communication, the ability to verbally express without damaging anyone else whatever you are undergoing. Excellent communication. May you be blessed with non-violent communication or non-violent interactions. May you be blessed with the ability to put your points forward in clear, concise manner while having an open ear to listen to other people also. May your form of communication be non-dominating. May your form of communication be healthy to resolve situations. May your form of communication also be blessed with tremendous energy of understanding, the willingness, the ability to understand and not just blabber and leave. May you be blessed with excellent communication. If you want to bless a person with energy of prosperity, energy of abundance, energy of success, energy of growth, do all of that. I'll give you a minute or two. Whatever you want to bless, please bless. If the person is supposed to do some work for you, bless the person that may other people do or help, like may all your work get done, something like that rapidly, in the proper manner also, right? All right, let's wind the session up. I will be highly requesting all of you to share this with people, especially your own family members, and also with your friends and relatives who are undergoing some trouble or the other. It's very, very beneficial, a technique, a remarkable technique, actually. All right, let's close. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for your great blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To our great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great, great ones, we incredibly humbly thank you for your great blessings. Thank you so much. So have a great day, and this is how you will practice forgiveness to solve issues of life. Yeah. Tata.